everyone. Wanted to jump in and do a what sold in July video. Go through some of my favorite sales and some things that maybe weren't so awesome. Give you guys some lessons learned and some insight into my sales so far. If you're new to my channel, I've been selling on Poshmark and eBay for a little bit over 6 months now, building up my inventory and my sales, thrifting and retail arbitrage for items to flip for a profit. So if you want to explore more about this side hustle, please consider subscribing as I grow my channel. It really helps me out. And if you like thrifting, hauls, if you like retail arbitrage content, just vlogging in general and some lifestyle stuff thrown in, and a cute dog too, I would love to see you back. So let's jump into a couple of my favorite sales. I just pulled everything up on the screen and finished all my July calculations and want to give you the rundown. Let's see how much I made. Okay guys, here we go. I just recorded this entire segment and I was sharing the wrong screen, so I hope this is working. So my first sale was this Ralph Lauren top. Well, my first sale I wanted to show. I'm just going to show a couple of sales. This is not everything. This is just a couple of highlights and lowlights maybe. Okay, so this is Ralph Lauren, sold for $22. Grabbed it from the bins. So happy about that. If you know anything about the Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren brands in general, definitely let me know your experience. I'm curious since I don't really know too much about all of the different ones. Next up was another bins grab. So definitely don't be shy about graphic tees, graphic sweatshirts, especially at the bins for a super low cost. Even if I were to sell this for $22, I still would have been really happy with it. But this sold for $32. It's just a graphic sweatshirt printed on a Gildan tag. And it's like this Grim Reaper cat kind of thing. Animal stuff definitely has a great advantage, I think. And I used a lot of different keywords as well, like Halloween, stuff like that. So definitely keep track of your keywords. This is a Gap dress that sold for $20 from the bins as well. This was a little bit older, probably from 2010. It was a cotton dress, fully lined, really cute with this crochet detail, off-white color. I also sold, so happy about this. Sorry, my pictures are not right because I was showing you guys earlier and then I was doing the wrong recording. This is Athleta. This sold for $47 from the bins. I am so happy about it. It's the Ultimate Stash Pocket Capri in the size extra large. They had small side pockets that were not appropriate for like iPhones. So I just noted that. I think they did update this style to have wider pockets now, but this was, it seemed like their first go around. So good for keys and stuff, but still sold for $47. Amazing. Amazing. This is an artisan dress. Let me go back up. And this is a really pretty, like rosy pink color, maxi length with a slit. Jersey knit dress, really comfy, casual, great for the beach, great for running around doing errands and keeping cool. Here's the tag, Artisan New York. I'm not sure this is like a super desirable brand. I think this just happened to be like a pretty nice, substantial type sundress, and it was maxi length, and it sold for $30. I'm really, really thrilled about that. This is, let me go back, a Levi Strauss hoodie I found at the bins. So just because people are not grabbing things, especially if you're new to going to the bins and still trying to get a lay of the land, be confident. You have not that much to lose. It's a perfect time to experiment. It's okay if you grab things that might not be great, but it's worth a shot. If you think that something has sellable features to it, I would say grab it. So this was a Levi Strauss hoodie. It has embroidery. This is all embroidered rainbow lettering, and it had this spell out down here. It had a small stain that I was able to get out pretty easily. Yeah, sold for $34. It took a few months, and I thought it might sell during Pride because I put those kinds of keywords in. Yeah, it sold in July. So I was really happy about that. $34 for a men's hoodie. Next up, let me go back again. This is Saison. Guys, this is one of my best grabs from the bins to date. Accepted a $100 offer on this sweater in the middle of July. I am really thrilled about it. I probably could have maybe held out a little bit longer for a tiny bit more, but I want to just keep things moving. I was happy to accept $100. I'll make $80 after fees, and I have a dollar something allocated to this piece from the bins. Definitely stay confident at the bins. There are people that are not focusing on the same things that you're focusing on. You know, there's t-shirt guys, there's people that just grab, I don't know what they're even grabbing because they're grabbing stuff without even looking. I don't know. But I like to take my time, go through things, you know, at a fast pace, looking things over, looking at tags, looking at condition. Don't underestimate t-shirts. Don't underestimate the grandma sweater, as you can see. Don't underestimate the graphic tees, the leggings. I look at all of that. You can find Athleta. You can find Lulu. You can find this Cezanne sweater. Somebody probably thought this was like an 80s grandma sweater and just like didn't even look. Also, people are not necessarily versed in certain brands that you might want to learn about. So that's why watching YouTube has been a great resource for me, and hopefully it is for you as well. And if I can tell you guys about Cezanne and how great it sold, hopefully this will help you, if you see it in the future, recognize it. Here is the tag. When I looked at this tag, I just felt like a heavyweight sweater. I figured it was wool and just threw it in my cart to look at it later. And I thought this tag was interesting, but in my head, it hadn't registered that it was Cezanne until I saw the interior tag. But yeah, this made in China part kind of threw me off. So this was a size large, 100% wool, great condition, great condition. And this is how I include measurements, guys, just in case you're wondering. I do include measurements. I write measurements are in the pictures here in my listing, and I do the full length shot, and I just take a quick pic, but I don't like writing down the measurements or anything like that, typing anything out. I'd rather just take a quick picture of them. I'll do pit to pit, and I'll do length for tops. For bottoms, I will do rise, inseam, and waist. So 3 measurements for jeans and bottoms. Next up, I wanted to show this piece because it's another sweater that sold in the middle of July. I was excited about this sale. This sold for $18. It was very oversized, so I indicated that it might be good for somebody that's normally a medium. I also wrote grandpa sweater, which I think might be a thing. I'm not sure, but I feel like I've heard that before, but I just put that because I was feeling grandpa vibes. And maybe that's what worked. It got a few likes as well. So Mango has been doing great. If you're not familiar with Mango, it's kind of like a Zara. It's like fast fashion-y Spanish brand. Next up is Boden. Let me go back here. This is Anthropologie brand, Boden. I'm not sure if it's always at Anthro or not. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's related to the Anthro family in some capacity. This is a floral blouse, long sleeve, size 18. Grabbed this for $5 and at Goodwill and sold it for $30. Another Anthro brand, this is Moulinet Sours. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if anybody knows how to say it unless you speak French, which I don't. This was a size large metallic tank. This was one of the first pieces I picked up with the intention to resell back in February of this year. So this sold in July. So it took a while to sell. When I first listed it, pretty quickly, I received a $20 offer that I countered to $28, and then she ghosted me. So I kind of regretted, since I wasn't getting any other activity on it for a long time, regretting not just taking that $20 offer. But I was new and I was like, oh, I could probably get like $35 for this. This probably retailed for like $68. Take what you can get with Anthro. But I didn't get another offer on this until July. So it took a while. Totally happy with the $17. It's all good. But this was a pretty good sale for me as well. This is a pair of Talbot's pants, size 24W. They were a linen blend, nice floral print, and she was very happy with them when she received them. $20. Got these for $1 at Salvation Army for a 99-cent day. This is a new with tag retail arbitrage pickup. I spent $28 on this and only sold it for $45. So I did take only about $8 or $9 profit on this one. But when I received the offer, I kind of just wanted to just straight up accept it. In my head, I was hoping for more in the 60 range or a little bit higher, but this is kind of the offer I got, and I just took it because I just didn't want to. I was starting to get nervous that I had so much money sitting in that. So you can win some and lose some with retail arbitrage, so I definitely wouldn't recommend you spend $28 just to make $8 in profit. That's definitely not my goal by any means. This is Lululemon, a line. Definitely be careful in the bins with your Lululemon. People pass it up really quickly, really easily. I don't find that people are super careful with their athletic wear sometimes. So I think that's definitely a niche that you can make sure you pay attention to if you want an advantage in the bins. But these were a size 8, sold for $34. You can see they got 17 likes. And these sold within a couple of days. The Lululemon Align biker shorts have been selling like hotcakes. I found another pair that sold, I think, for $40 and also sold within a day. This is Columbia. This was a hoodie that I grabbed at the bins as well. Sold for $27. A really pretty lavender color, half zip, and it has this nice quilting. Amazing condition on this piece. Happy to see that go for $27 in the middle of July. This is American Eagle. This is a men's size large. It's a striped shirt. It had this like texture to the stripes, and it had a pocket. And yeah, 22 bucks from the bin. So wanted to show you guys some bread and butter. And this piece, I cannot talk to you enough about how excited I am about this sale. I found this at the bins. Nobody was paying any attention to it. This is Arc'teryx, which is a really expensive outdoor brand. This t-shirt probably retailed, I think, for like $60. But here is the like design it had. Here's the logo. Definitely keep your eye out for this. It is like a little skeleton looking lizard, like a fossil-y kind of lizard. And it is an amazing brand. This sold really quickly. It got 4 likes before it sold in just a couple, I would say within a week maybe. Sold for $46, flawed. It had some staining on the back that initially I thought was steam from my steamer, but it was actual discoloration, and they still gave me 5 stars. They're very happy about it. And yeah, definitely so happy about that, because I probably paid like 75 cents for it. So yeah, that's my sales, a little bit of everything, and I wanted to pull some things that I hadn't really talked about in other videos yet. So hopefully not too much of a repeat here. So yeah, those are some of my favorite sales from July, some interesting stuff, some bread and butter, and wanted to kind of give you an explanation of why I pick certain things up, where I'm sourcing from, and how much things are selling for, and a little bit of insight into my monthly growth as well. So yeah, if you like this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel as I get up and running, and I want to get more stuff out to you guys in terms of what to pick up, brands to look out for, everything that I'm learning along the way, being a part-time reseller, so that you guys can take advantage of this as a side hustle as well, or potentially grow it into your full-time hustle. And maybe you're already full-time, maybe you're already part-time, I don't know, but I've been about $1,000 a month in profit so far the last month or two based on what I just showed you. So hopefully we can hold out like that for August. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. We'll see. I'm nervous. It's already August 13th when I'm filming this. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to happen. We'll see if it picks up for fall, back to school, all of that. But if not, it's okay. I'm fortunate enough to just have this be my part-time gig. I do have a really great full-time position. It's all kind of gravy for me. I know not everybody's in that same situation. You know, I think reselling is a great opportunity for people that need a flexible schedule. If this is something you're looking to get into, hopefully these insights help you in considering this as an option for you. But anyways, I'm just chit-chatting now. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content, Goodwill hauls, all of that stuff. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.